Hello, everybody. Well, this Saturday, we are members of the Takeitback.
Yes. Good morning, class. It may be afternoon in your area of geographical location. The Washington D.C., Maryland, and Back Movement and African Action Congress. Yes, we are here today. Something that is very, very important, that is crucial to get the bell out of the cat. Let's do a brief introduction. We, by introducing myself, I am the DMV Takeitback movement. I'm a co-presenter,
coordinator of the
and to my left, the back is up.
My name is Dr. Ikechukwu.
My name is Abiodun Tawfiq Lawal. I am the coordinator for Takeitback and TIB.
And to my back,
my name is Lucky Diallo. I'm the
So also, I just wanted to interject and say that before we go, and the most recent one is the news about the death of a couple of insurgency, and we just wanted to take a moment here to. These men are putting their lives on the line for Nigeria, and even though it does seem like about them, you know, we really hope that causes are not in vain.
Yes, the killing was unwarranted. It was shattered. Our hearts are with the families of the slain soldiers. That God Almighty will give the families of the slaves is a great loss to the nation. Those heroes, we believe, of a silence in honor and memory of the slain soldiers. May their soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
We do have an event coming up, and that's one of the main reasons for this. DC, Maryland, Virginia, DMV area. We are having a fundraising and to come out. You know, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your sisters, tell everyone. From 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. There's being sold online on Eventbrite. The website to buy the tickets online is dm.eventbrite.com. And you can contact any one of us at any moment to get and ask us, and you can purchase ticket right there and then.
Thank you. And to you're wondering why is this necessary? Why do you have to be there? Why? To every well-meaning Nigerian and every well-meaning individual to come out to help us rescue the 190 million people that are suffering in Nigeria, to help the structure of Nigeria. Corruption has eaten into it, and we are hoping that with your help, we'll be able to install that is people-oriented, not the ones that are. So that's why we are calling onto you, we are appealing to you, December the 9th, year 2018, the Luther King Jr. Highway, Lanham, Maryland. The event will start at by 5 p.m. Through 11. Remember, suit A1. When you get there, you are going to see virtually everybody here. So on that day, there is going to be fun filled. I guarantee you that. Look, they are readily available in their varieties. So it's going to be good food. It's
Movement.
That's MPIB.
If you your food and it's a big deal.
So Esther, that clean cost of Esther, that you waste of help, disintegrate, destroy any things don't. This is get yourself in, and God will remember you for good. Your name, you have been instrumental to implementing desire to meeting you. Another contribution, sir?
This movement, this campaign it's about a country. It's about trying to rescue a country. This is the most populous black nation, and example for all black people, all in terms of education. And it's time. We've waited too long. It's enough. Enough is enough. So we need to campaign. This is the one.
Yes, I just want to and Washington, D.C. Please come out, go to Nigeria or be in Nigeria during the election, and we are expecting you be there. Thank you.
Yeah, my comment should be, you know what, even if Sowore win the election, we should stop entertaining fear. All we need to do here of the remaining ball court, we want to start defeating ourselves. It's enough of these old cabals. Let's take our country back.
Talking about making a difference, we need funding, serious against people that have taken the money of the nation, so that we can make things work together. Together we stand the nation. We have to pursue this justice with your help that will go towards funding the old and feeble minds out of the office, so that again past the Lord's glory. That is why we need your help in two ways. People are saying, oh, if you don't have a PVC, you can't vote. No. Let me tell you, you count very well. When sneeze or sniff, they call you. That means you can't. You know that you can use this opportunity to reach out to them. It's not working in Nigeria. They've been making empty promises since 1960. Yeah. So people have been recycling themselves, and nothing seems to be changing. Yeah. They keep giving. The next thing, it gets worse. We are sick and tired. We are saying no in the name of the movement came from, because we need to take back Nigeria from the. You can't just grab that phone. They have started the electoral campaign now. Join your cousins, friends, call them and let them know that the candidate bill is being tested, is trusted, is approved. Omoyele should be president in fighting for Nigeria. So call them. Chosen, he is going to do the right thing. So you count, even though you don't have the PVC of influence to implement the change that you want. Yes,
crowdfund for healthcare on a daily basis. I mean, people dying from malaria. You know, people not being allowed to take the corpse. This is not okay. That's not how. This is not normal life. You know, we should know that Nigeria they grew up in. You know, of how things used to work. We've done it before. We can do it again. But we need families back home. You know, like he said, every time they ask you for money, tell them, you know, because we're not able to save, because every little money we get, we have to send back home. And so all these things affect us. It's us too. And guess what? Who knows? We might all start coming back home, you know.
Exactly.
You know, basic amenities that most countries have. Nigeria is pretty much a war. Okay. You know, people want to tell you how, well, you know, these other people are more popular. It's about beings. It doesn't matter how long they be. Actually, the reason we should be taking them out is because of how we can't have so many young people in Nigeria and we keep being led by the same old folks, you know.
I had the opportunity to travel to Nigeria. It wasn't for fun. My dad passed away. So my in-law got sick. So we have to, while we're preparing for the hospital, I visited one of the local hospitals in my area there. It's just like a prison here. To be sincere with you, there was nothing in the hospital. It's just like empty room, hospital. What they have, they just a regular old bed. They just put the empty mattress there, empty. And you see some patients there, the doctors are not even touching them. I even overheard one doctor saying, oh, the relatives are just asking. If you are sick in that country, you don't have money, you are next to death. It's a non-functioning, no healthcare system, and the government doesn't take the people out there serious. The roads is just collect. It was like a small city. But today now, if you go, there's just like a swimming pool everywhere. So, what about electricity? How long are we going to continue just retrogressing? The country is not improving. Life there is not improving. No. Enough is enough. We need to take our country back.
In addition to that, many of us, we one day hope that the way you make your bed is the way you're going to lie on it. Right. If you did not make your bed well, and you may not have a home to go to, because if there is no security, you go home, the next you'll be worried about somebody coming to kidnap you. Things have to work the right way. We cannot keep quiet about the situation of Nigeria. We can't say, oh, because we are no longer there, oh, it doesn't act. We have to do something. Nigeria's situation is an emergency and urgent action. We need to come together and act as one. This is the actually come together to implement a desire all over the world. We can replicate the same thing in Nigeria. The natural resources, there is no reason whatsoever. But the reason why that is because some politics or they are not conscientious in any way. They don't have human feeling watching. We have to rise to the occasion. We have to deliver our country. Please come, be loaded. You are going to be glad that you are to seeing you. People in Washington D.C. metropolitan area, people in Delaware, New Jersey, New York. Please, Pennsylvania, come down. We need you.
Even California.
Oh yes, it's going to be fun-filled. We are hoping that with this action, something good will come out of Nigeria, so that it's supposed to be. We can't say it well enough, right?
Yeah.
I think Sowore's plan.
Oh, Spicer Heat. Yes,
Just
Spicer Heat.
kind of briefly go
Spicer
through it.
Heat,
If anyone wants to take the problems Nigeria has, and that's
Yeah.
important. But we want to talk about solutions.
Right.
Yeah, because of our talking is actually come that day is going to give you the
Breakdown.
Mr. Omoyele is called a Spicer Heat, and what Spicer Heat stands for is a security that have been recognized that have been plaguing Nigeria for decades now.
The most
Once
important.
aggressive, Nigeria will be prosperous. So it's going to tackle the problem of insecurity,
That one.
public electricity and all that. It has very special preempting. I want you to come so you hear it from the horse's mouth.
Yes.
Be there for timing.
Everything.
Be there. You're going to interact with him. He's going to talk to you and all that. So you talk. Education,
structuring, which is very important. This idea of.
Let me piggyback on that thing. People talk against them, or you see, the reason. This is my own view. Why people feel that they have been marginalized,
Yes.
they are being discriminated against, they have been separated, they are federalism.
They don't feel like
It's not there.
And the irony of the situation is people think ruling class against everybody else.
It's economics.
Yes, and they are the minority, and we are the majority, and they have.
It's beyond religion, it's beyond tribe, it's beyond language and all that. Believe me, we need to come together. Everybody,
We are all Nigerian.
all Nigerian. Look,
We are all Nigerian.
we believe in one Nigeria indices of discrimination. We don't believe. Sorry that you mentioned, that's a big one. But believe me, when US is because the dividends of democracy is evenly distributed, or they are evenly distributed all over the country, and that's what we are hoping for. Omoyele Sowore is going to be on ground. Is going to talk to you. Then, in terms of the healthcare,
To crowdfund for your mother who has cancer to be flown to India or whatever, that should tell you we this is not okay. Doctors running out of oxygen, running out of saline, running out of clean war-torn countries. I don't think it's even that bad.
most they are like a burial ground.
Right.
Yes.
When you get there, you hardly see people. Why? Because the majority of them are moribund. So that's.
And this is a good time to point out that Sowore's running mate, Dr. Rabiu Rafai, he's also a proponent for public health in Nigeria.
Yes.
He's been doing really good work in trying to revamp the healthcare on the team.
Right.
In
Shows how
this
important
area.
healthcare is.
Healthcare empowerment,
And
jobs,
yes.
So Nigerian youths, they will tell you, you graduate.
Issues that they don't Nigerians are facing back home. The fact that it's sort of misplaced their priorities. And Mr. Sowore said he's going to invest in people.
Yes.
When you invest in people,
I mean, even what's his name, the Microsoft guy.
yes,
He said
yes,
Nigeria's
Mark
biggest asset.
Zuckerberg.
Not Mike
No,
Zuckerberg.
Bill Gates.
Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates also,
Nigeria's
Bill
biggest asset, it's its people.
Yes,
Yes.
in people, those people will build, they are going to give back to the community.
Right.
They are going to invest in the community, and before you know it, there's going to be, we believe in. Please come that day. He's going to be
We're
here.
gonna have a good
It
conversation.
will talk to you
Yeah.
in terms of plan in place to tackle the issue of food shortage. Not just that, the issue of wastage of he has plans in place to see how we can,
Import, whatever.
tap
Yes.
into that area and build our export earnings.
Right.
This guy is loaded.
For
This
information.
is a blessing to Nigeria, and that's why we are make this a reality.
Yeah.
We will all thank God in the end that we are part of this noble cause, and he has very good plans. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Give up
So
to
ticket, again, the information, you can buy your ticket at DMV _ Eventbrite is spelled EVENTBRITE.com. Eventbrite.com. And we are also open to donations as going concern for the affairs of our nation. You can reach out to movement, be it these T-shirts, anything that you can do to spread the news, to let people to change their orientation, because when people live too long in poverty, believe me, it messes up your mind.
Right.
You may not be able to think right, and deliver them, through
poverty
orientation.
is a tool that these cabals have used for
Yes.
to control the
Yes,
area.
definitely yes.
It is not only here and there to keep you in line. That's what they want. They control all the resources. So
Recently they released some little bags of rice.
Nothing different.
Please tell your people back home they should stop selling their mortgage the future of their children, because posterity will not forgive them for doing it, but
you don't have to
their
do what
money
they want.
should
Because
do the right
technically
thing.
that's your money. They're just giving you your money
Yes.
back. So you don't have to your conscience. You vote for the future that you want Nigeria to have.
Please.
You want yourself
Even
to enjoy.
to them in Nigeria or 2000, actually you
I
think
heard
you are getting a lot of
I
money.
understand.
Yeah, well, 4 years, then you are getting maybe less than 10 naira.
It's nothing.
Why we are calling on every Nigerians, if you are watching from in Nigeria or you are in a vote for the right person. AAC Sowore is the right man for us.
AAC,
Take it back.
take it back, action.
I think that this movement or this party is just a little party, and we're just kind of running a very small campaign.
Yes.
This is you're part of a big and growing movement. So I want people to understand that, okay? That we can. This is a big deal.
We have to start somewhere. It's not. We're not gonna just
And
poof and
I think it's good we in diaspora. We live. Some of us have a house, some of us have an apartment. But if you have a house, meaning is that our politicians will steal our money, come abroad and buy millions of dollars home paid off cash. The caretaker person in that house, maybe they visit abroad once in a year, taking the poor people resources, take it abroad that's already developed, still you're in that terrible situation. That is uncalled for. I don't understand it. So how long are we going to continue in this direction that we're just going to allow like 20, less than 20% is...
To buttress your point, we are even talking, yes, across the rest of the body. When you travel home, you start seeing corruption as soon as Nigeria area. Land there, you see immediate officer.
asking for money.
They're asking you for money.
They have a slogan. What is the talk? You know that.
Travel from the airport to your house is an Herculean task. It's a problem. I mean, whether you believe it or not, you are different. When you get there, they know you. Police officers will stop you on the road. Corruption has eaten into every sector. Even in the ministries, nothing seems to be working right. You can't get simple things done. You have to. I wanted to get my certificate. Can you believe I paid for it when I graduated, sir? When you graduate, they ask you to pay. But I just to get it, to have it. They are telling me to now pay all over again. But I pay. Yeah. Corruption is everywhere. Yeah. We need to make our country work. Brethren, DC, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware. We want you to come to this event.
Your shirt.
And do you know one day? I told you.
No, so we did.
So my experience at the airport one day.
Yeah. T-shirt. We will make a special nice.
They're getting t-shirts. Yeah. When you protest the.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we don't want to over.
Yes, you're going to get a t-shirt and there may be other.
Yeah, we do have gift bags.
Yes, I'm not going to lay that out right now. So please.
We have a play some music.
It'll be worth it.
Also, we are calling on those who are still sitting on the fence. This is the time to get on board.
Doubting Thomas's.
AAC, Takeitback, action.
You were like, oh, maybe not. This is for real. We are. I mean, the party is just few months old.
Oh, and the movement is about 8 months, less than a year.
Less than a year. So you are part of the right movement. You are part of the thing. Please, this is a noble thing. The thing to help people out of poverty. The stop terrorism. The thing to stop corruption. The things that are dying. Maybe every day or every day,
every minute,
trying to run away from the poverty in Nigeria to cross over to other countries.
Bad health care, doctors making mistakes that shouldn't be, trying to look for greener pastures and risking their lives. It's so many things.
The one that home, and even the one that left from here went home in the course of traveling from Lagos to the hometown, had an accident just because of bad road. Please come and join us. We cannot do this alone. That's why we are calling on to you. Please help, come out. You see, the Bible says if don't say come tomorrow, don't delay it when it's about to do it. You have the ability, you have the power. We just need you. However God has blessed you, that will go a long way to help us. We are like David fighting a Goliath.
Right.
This through your input, believe me,
we'll
David
come out victorious.
will going to come out to take our country back. Nigeria has to survive. Like that singer sang it. Nigeria go survive. Africa go survive. It has to survive, but the only way that will be made possible is when you play your role, when I play my role, when we all play. The excesses, the nonchalant attitudes of these uncaring and inhumane leaders.
At the end of the day, which country are we all going to go?
I wonder.
So we have to. Yes. So where are we going to go?
Yes. We have at peace. And when they are not at peace back home, when you think can be at peace? Some of them are even go to churches. They will tell pastor in the US or in the UK or abroad. Should remember me. The pastor will. Everything is working against you, so let's go together and work as one. Jokes being put aside, this is a serious. It is important. It is imperative that we come together. The likes of late Nnamdi Azikiwe, of people that fought for the freedom of our dear nation. They were in their 30s and 40s when it...
Now, telling you that you need to start at a lower level, They have been in power before.
Yes.
They started at the age of 27.
Yes. You saying
Sure, it's too young. Youths.
youth are the leader of tomorrow. Please.
Where's tomorrow? Where's
yeah.
tomorrow? They've been saying
Now
that
tomorrow is
since
now.
We were babies, and then now we're having children, grandchildren.
Right? When is tomorrow going to come? So please, let's come together and do something for.
Because I mean, a lot of us do a lot of talking, but we have never had a situation where someone says, you're not doing too much work. You're just supporting one person to go out there and face these people.
Guess what?
Yeah?
He is not about talking. This guy, he has such AAC Sowore in 1993.
For the
1993.
past 30 years.
When it was the student union government president of, has been fighting for the just cause of Nigeria. He has been fighting for the interest of Nigeria. Amongst every one of them, he stands out. He has the zeal. He has the courage. He has the cheerful readiness to be like, somebody
don't worry, or they don't know what he stands for, or what he has been doing for the past 30 years. That from the student adjustment program, he fought against it. So what if after then there come 1993 election, Basharun Abiola,
he
led the student union.
He convened the meeting of National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS. Convene, call everybody, let's take to the streets. We have to fight for democracy. That is who should work.
He was the student leader that took charge of the burial ceremony for Abiola, late Abiola. Okay, when he came to the United States over 19 years ago, what was he busy doing? He's doing a fantastic job all these years, reporting these corrupt politicians, revealing all their. Even EFCC depend on the info. A lot of us that are supporting Sowore, I never met him in person, to be sincere with you. So, but when you look at it, you have no choice than to support this guy. We all know what he stands for. And a lot of thinking, especially some dirty Thomas, who keep on saying, oh, the guy is too young, why did he want to start for this? 47 years old.
I asked some people, you see, the age of Methuselah cannot be compared to the wisdom of King Solomon. But in terms of making impact, in terms of being loaded, in terms of creativity, that guy was the king. Right. So this guy he has been consistent.
All his life.
In consistency lies the power. He say what he will not do, he cannot do. His word is his bond. Right. Once he says, do it. So please people come around and join us on that day.
Yeah, you country from African breed.
African breed, patriots of Nigeria. Yes, thank you, Mr. Whoever may be Mr. or Ms. The African breed. Yes, we all hands have to be on the deck. Yeah, been left to us. We'll probably be in the comfort of our homes right now, but we cannot because there is Nigeria is functional. Nigeria is good. I'm fully part of this. What can we do to people who are computer? You don't know him. If you come to this event, you will meet him one-on-one. That's the number one liner that you can watch about him, so you can get to know him. And if you have been watching these broadcasts since we have been a little bit of who he is a people's person. He's a great leader, passionate for Nigeria. He's a comrade. He fights for the just cause. With your help, you can quote me on this. There will be peace in Nigeria. There will be progress. There will be prosperity. Everybody will enjoy. Nice one. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Mr. Tony Drake. We're getting your responses. AAC,
take it back.
Take it back.
Action.
People are getting what we stand for. Just talking to take the steps. They say little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Yes. Little drops of water is not going to come from just one person. Little from you, little from you will make a huge difference. That's why we are
also
to come for the event.
it is very important to enlighten our brothers and sisters in
Around
DMV. The amount we are charging for the event, it's not about the money, it's about trying to challenge ourselves, for the fundraising, to campaign. If you want to get rid of this lot for some people, please.
And this is why we have couple tickets. Friends can come together,
Yeah.
buy a couple tickets.
Yes,
So we seriously need money. You can't take the country back by mouth. We need money to fight these people, and they already have the stolen money piled up somewhere, and it's not their money; it's our own money.
And we're doing so much with little. So look, imagine how much farther we can go with just a little bit more funds.
Also, they can, people watching, you can also go to GoFundMe.
As you can see, people are already responding, and we really appreciate your comments. You guys, you are there for us. We're going to come together and make this happen. If we had the wherewithal, the resources, believe me, in my life, if I've not worked for any government, I've run my own business. Now I'm in the US. The truth is, we don't have it. The nation. That's why we are calling on you to come out and help us, with this. The campaign, needs to Nigeria. That's why we are trying to raise the funds to see, how. Let's keep the initiative going. If God is blessing you, you want to sponsor a T-shirt, you want to sponsor a face cap, you want to, free to be part of it. And come December the 9th, we look forward to seeing you, to meeting you. We are going to be there then.
Also,
interact and all that good stuff.
We can also make it clear to people why we are doing what we're doing, because this fundraising is campaign. But if he does that, he doesn't have control over his policies. Somebody will be somewhere controlling him. Don't forget, people, individuals are responsible for this campaign. So at the end of the day, we're going to hold him accountable.
He's going to be
accountable to people to candidate will be asking for support from the people. You spend your 1 penny. At the end of the day, you're going to ask him, hey, this is not. We're not questioning them anything, because that is their money. And at the end of the day, they bribe them and ask them, what did you do with? What did you do with?
To add to what you just said, Sowore is busy going around the world to meet Nigerians. What are the cabals or the other, candidates we don't want to making their cup of rice, and this T-shirt, onions, and the rest of the things to give out to people?
They have confidence in the money to buy our votes, and to silence us. They have continued to suppress, repress, subjugate, use everything doing. We have to say enough is enough. There comes a time when you have to put an end to nonsense, and this what we have seen so far is nonsense. To come together, please come out and get this job done. We need your help. Come December 9, Martin Luther King Jr. Highway, Lanham, Maryland, 20706, Suite A1. Please, for ticket information, visit
Eventbrite.
You can purchase your tickets there online at Eventbrite, AAC.omoyele.eventbrite.com. Again, V as in Victor, DMV_AACTIB as one word, .eventbrite. Have a copy, you're going to have a soft copy as well. Just show up that day. There are some gifts waiting for you on that day. As it has been advocated for by the red straight to the same course, /DMVTIB. Again, PayPal to see you on that day. It's been a pleasure being with you on this broadcast.
And also the actual ticket, you can contact us on the information below on the RSVP, whatever it is.
Yes, this very platform you are, bring us from. You can see the event, know more about us. you can also send a message through Sowore Agenda page. It will get to us.
If you want to, you have any questions concerning this, you can reach any of the 713385885 or 240-353-6572. Over to you.
42. So 240-215-5342. As well as 240-441-3896. And the last number, next call, introduce yourself first and let us know why you're calling. You know, these are person 1956. And if we don't pick up, maybe because it's a foreign number, call in, we'll get back to you. And, you know, like he said, the information is on this site, right?
Yes. On the Sowore event. And also, if you still have a question to ask, reach us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For your time.
Hey.
Thank you.